Welcome to Reason Presents. We got two great guests today. We got one artist, a man who I say blends different genres, hip hop, pop. I heard some EDM,
Yeah, for
a
sure.
little bit of soul. I feel whenever I
Yeah,
listen to him.
yeah.
Just a mastermind in his craft, I would
Hell
say.
yeah.
And his manager's getting in high places, also doing some music. So we got JP So Fly, also known as Flute Stupid,
Uh,
Shoes Dumb, Pants
uh.
Cold as Fuck.
Oh my
You know what I'm
God.
saying? And then we also got Cole, the man, the myth, the legend.
Girl, why you leaving? Your feelings for me always changing up like the seasons. Ooh, I need a reason. You're making sure the public always know who you seeing.
All right, welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah.
crazy that you
Dove that deep.
went that deep. That's fucking crazy.
Nah,
Oh my
I heard that
God.
intro and I was like, oh, I know
Oh
that's
my
exactly
God.
what I'm using today.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's crazy.
That was some great times, bro. 2020.
2020.
I
So
think
yeah,
2020.
you've been at this a while.
Yeah,
it's not
dude.
just a couple mixtapes and you done.
Yeah.
When
Yep.
did you start picking up the pen?
Shit, bro.
Do
I've-
you pick up the pen? Do you write?
Yeah, all right.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I assume so.
I've always been writing. I think like when I was 12, I started writing rap songs and shit. And then around high school, like I started recording and stuff, just doing little stuff without publishing it. And then I started progressively taking it more seriously. So
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So starting out, what is you're starting rap song? So what was you listening to at the time?
like shit, Lil Wayne, like
Okay.
just
Mixtape
a lot
era
of the
Wayne?
yeah,
Yeah.
yep, a lot of the local Detroit shit that was going on,
Okay.
like Sada Baby, Doughboys Cash Out, like yeah, just a lot of
Going
local
crazy,
stuff.
going
Yeah, a lot of
crazy.
local stuff. Yeah.
So was that? Did you try and like when you were 12 years old? Was that your mindset? Were you rapping like those guys, or did you have your
Straight up gangster rap?
Hell
Like
yeah.
I was rapping for real.
No, I
so.
told you, middle school. That was listening to NWA and West Side Connection. We were on
Oh,
different
shit.
coasts, but
You-
same,
oh,
same,
you was on the old school.
same,
Okay,
same,
word,
same,
yeah.
same
Yeah.
vibe. What about you, Cole? I know you also do music. What was your influences, and when did you start?
Yeah, I started doing music probably around 13.
Okay.
Me and my homie just got together, Audacity on the computer. you
Hell yeah,
know, just
Audacity is a
Audacity,
crazy
yeah.
start. I
ripping
love
some
it.
crazy
Yeah.
YouTube beat or whatever. I had a lot of big rap influences growing up. Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Dre were like the biggest for my mom, and then a
Alright.
lot of like indie influence as well. And so that was kind of what like shaped what I went into when I was looking for music.
All right, so you West Side too. West Side, love it.
Yes, sir.
What kind of indie?
Like the 2010s kind of indie, you have Phoenix and MGMT
Okay.
and all of those like just the weird sounds that were kind of coming out, breaking through. They didn't have anywhere else to go, so they got kind of crammed in that like indie alternative type of genre.
Absolutely, that's sick. No, I love. I would say. Oh dang, I just forgot the name of the band I was thinking about. MGMT is really cool. I like the way that they kind of. They're one person I can't really like blend or say is a certain genre either. I
Right.
guess like that's why you get the name indie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
usually indie is like that's why I asked what kind of indie, because like I've heard so many people say indie
Yeah.
and you can hear like anything from like
yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard people call Black Keys indie and shit like
Yeah.
that, and you're just like nah.
Yeah.
But
It's a broad term.
very
For
broad
sure,
term.
yeah.
But so if we're talking about genres of music, how would you genre? I said you kind of blend genres. What would you
Yeah.
kind of? Because you do got the rap flows,
Yeah.
and you
for sure.
you got the
Yeah.
the melodies too.
Yeah.
So like what would you kind of?
Man,
do
I'm-
you even want to genre yourself?
Yeah, I'm R&B, soul, and then I rap too. So
Yeah.
like yeah, R&B, soul, rap.
I would say R&B soul for
yeah,
sure. Like is
yeah,
like
especially
heavy.
now. Yeah.
What were kind of your R&B soul idols?
Stevie. Like I
Stevie?
grew up listening to Stevie. Like my mom was a big Stevie fan. Like when I got into high school, I like discovered D'Angelo and like Erykah Badu and shit. So like D'Angelo, like love him.
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye, GOAT. Yeah, dude, I just love the genre, especially the 70s shit. that. So yeah.
Was it like I hear a lot of that in your vocals itself.
Mhm.
So was that kind of the thing that drew you towards it, you think, or was it everything like the music wise too, or do you think like it had a lot to do with the singing of it?
Uh, just the feeling like that I got from hearing that type of music, like nothing else like made me
Hit the
feel
same?
like that. It's just the groove and just, oh my god, the complexity of the music, like the chords and the progressions. It's just I just love the genre. Like
Yeah, no.
I love the genre. So
Do you have
Yeah.
any favorite D'Angelo songs you got?
right now, Sugar Daddy off his new shit, Black Messiah. Have you
Oh,
heard
yeah.
that one?
I mean, yeah, it's I like how you said new shit. It's the newest shit we're gonna get.
Yeah, 24. Oh, dude, he's working on new shit apparently.
I heard,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
believe it when I see it.
Yeah. So yeah, bro. But man, I love all his stuff. Like Brown Sugar is such a good album. Voodoo,
No,
obviously
Voodoo
his
hits, yeah, for me, Voodoo is
his
like unbeatable.
Iconic. Yeah,
magnus
absolutely.
opus. But yeah, I like at first the first listen through of Black Messiah, I wasn't really like. I was like, okay, but I still like Voodoo better. But like, I gave it another listen like a month later. I was like, damn, like
No,
'cause
Black
that's like
Messiah is a 2 listen.
it's
for
hard,
sure.
bro. It's
Absolutely.
hard, and like it's like funk, like
No,
it's like a funk album, modern day funk album. So
Yeah, no.
it's tough.
no, you realize why the importance when you hear like albums like that. How it comes to taking your time to produce albums.
for sure, yeah.
Because like
uh-huh.
as we do get mad at artists for taking their time. You know,
Yeah.
Frank Ocean.
Frank, if he come back,
But like there is like same with like Outkast.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
an
Mhm.
Outkast record would take 5 years to come out with, but
Yeah, for
like
sure.
5 years it would be a
Mhm.
whole different sound. And
Yeah.
that's
Exactly.
kind of what like D'Angelo was very good
Yeah,
at doing. Being gone for a while, but coming back with
Yeah.
something like you would be like, all right, it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So your latest project that was so the
Los Angeles
the Los
Cowboys
Angeles
Club, yeah.
Cowboys Club. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are you the Los Angeles Cowboy himself?
I think it's more of like an idea of just um being alone in a new place, and like just it's just the cowboy has always been like a representation of rebellion, or like just, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's more of like an idea of something. So
I
yeah.
rock with that. No, like as soon as you started explaining it, like I definitely got the cover.
Yeah.
Because that's definitely what I got from the cover.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
exactly. Like
yeah.
I thought it was just a cool cover in general when I first saw
Uh-huh.
it. But now that you say that, like that cover definitely gives the whole vibe of like, all right, I'm starting off in a new city. Like like that. I don't know. That picture just does it justice
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Um.
I wanted it to feel like vulnerable too.
Yeah.
That's why I did it naked. So
Yeah. No. That was. Oh, you were like butt ass
yeah,
naked.
bro, I was naked. Yeah.
I thought you was just shirtless.
Nah, I was naked, bro.
Hell
If you look on the bottom right corner, you could see my ass cheek.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. I'll be
not
looking
saying
later.
to go look at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, my ass
Cole
cheek
shot
is in
that,
there.
right?
I
Cole
did
did.
take the photo.
Hell yeah.
How'd you know that? How'd you know that?
I saw a look in his eyes. He said,
Oh,
"Yeah, I can
okay.
see it."
I was about to say.
Yeah, I did take that photo.
There's some Nardwar. You know all the shit. It's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, no, and that's cool that like you said, vulnerable kind of.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Because Seasons, like I feel like that's a very good like song to start it off with.
Yeah,
the,
for
like
sure,
the
yeah.
why you leaving, like that vulnerability type shit. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
and yeah, no, right away, like. Boom! That album just like gets you entranced to it.
Yeah,
So
bro.
that was really good.
Appreciate it.
I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
And that made me go back to some of your older shit too, as you could see.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed what was the with LP on it.
Oh,
that little
Divine.
four.
Wait,
oh, Divine was
wait,
nice
wait.
too, but the little
So-
4-piece. Thing.
Oh,
Yeah, it has Solo Dole on it as well.
Heartstrings.
Heartstrings.
Yes. And
Yeah.
Again, that's why I was asking you earlier, since the manager and you guys talked about doing content and stuff like that with
Yeah.
the album covers and stuff like that. Is that you or who? Because I've been really like enjoying the album covers,
Yeah, bro.
especially the album that I mentioned
The Marvin Gaye tribute.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool. Did you draw that or
No,
was
so my homeboy did, but so it's from I Want You, the Sugar Shack painting. I can't remember the artist that actually painted it, but
yeah.
I was really into that album. It like changed Marvin. Like when I discovered Marvin Gaye, that like changed my whole life around. Like
Yeah.
I knew about him as a kid because my mom, but like when I actually took a listen to him, like just on my own time, I was like, wow, like this
Yeah, no, I
this
remember.
dude did,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
So
first time I tried Marvin, it's like you try Marvin, it's like a drug.
yeah, it's like a drug, bro. It's like a
Exactly.
drug. So like all of 2020, it was just like all Marvin's shit. Like
Yeah, did you
went
go
through
back
his
to like
whole
Tammy Terrell and all that kind
yeah,
of shit? Yeah,
yeah,
like where like it was like record labels, like you knew
yeah.
the record labels were
Mhm.
producing Marvin Gaye. Like,
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So he changed the sound and the he had such a enormous impact on like the culture and just like the civil rights move, like everything.
Yeah,
So,
more than just music
yeah,
itself.
yeah,
How people carry themselves
yeah.
within and without music,
Mhm.
absolutely.
So yeah, that album just really meant a lot to me at the time, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do like a tribute to that in my own way. So yeah, that was how that came about.
No, sick.
But my
that's sick.
homeboy drew it.
Okay.
His name's Evan. He
Dope.
goes,
Shout out
yeah.
Evan.
Shout out
Yeah,
Evan.
shout
Shout
out
out
Evan.
Evan.
That's right.
Yeah.
So is it kind of like a crapshoot of how you choosing album artwork, or would you call them albums, or do you call them EPs? Like, what do you?
I want to say I've done a full length album. Yeah, I think I've
That's
just
what
done.
I would say too. Yeah, because like I really enjoy your taste, but like I'm not sure if you hit us with that full.
Yeah,
full
not
album
yet. EPs. I want to do an album, but like I want to make a statement with it, and I want it to be important and to age well. And I right now I don't think musically I'm ready for an album yet, and yeah, so it'll come, but I'm just making shit right now, and like
No, that's fair. Yeah,
yeah,
no, you want to make sure that your first album is a statement.
yeah.
Like fuck, Dochi's coming out with her first album soon. I don't know if you heard her last
Yeah,
tape that she
yeah,
just did.
Dochi's tough, bro.
Like you
yeah.
listen to that last thing and you're like,
Right.
that was a mixtape.
Exactly.
You're
Yeah,
like-
Dochi's tough as hell. Yeah,
So yeah, no, definitely knowing the time when you're ready is like important.
yeah.
Because you don't want to just rush it. Like definitely don't stop creating. Because
Yeah.
I think a lot of artists kind of they realize the same thing you realize, but then they stop creating because of it. They
Yeah.
they go, oh, I'm not ready to create an album yet, so I'm gonna wait.
Mhm.
But like you still are
Oh yeah,
creating
yeah.
singles after singles and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, no. And I noticed a lot of your singles you don't put on the tapes itself. Is there
Yeah.
like reason for that?
I feel like once I make something, like I'm done with it. I don't like ponder like staying on shit for too long. I always like to try just improving, the musicality or the writing on the project. So,
Yeah.
I just don't feel, like it needs to be on there when I'm making a new body of work.
No,
I want
absolutely.
that body of work to just be its own thing, you know what I'm saying? So,
So did you agree with I don't know if you saw what Tommy Richmond did on his newest album?
oh, not putting
$1 Million Baby
yeah.
on there. So you agree with that? Do you
yeah, I
think
thought that
that's
was
cool?
dope.
Which like yeah, no, cuz like with Devil Is a Lie
Mhm.
and $1 Million Baby, like both those songs are like
Yeah,
incredible
slapper.
jumping
That
out
chorus
the
fucking
gate.
banger, yeah.
Yeah, no. So like I totally understand not putting the singles on there. But
Yeah.
I hope to see more from Tommy Richmond. Absolutely.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Funny story, dude. I used to hit him up on Instagram and like send him shit, and he'd always look at it. And he would
He never
re-
responded. to
So
it.
piss test, bro. When I made piss test, I posted that bitch, and I like sent it to him. He just looked at it and like liked the message.
Oh
I
hell
think.
yeah, hell yeah! At least
So
he liked
that
it.
motherfucker know I'm like you know I exist.
He's seen you.
He's conscious of you, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tommy dope.
No, Tommy's sick.
Especially his old shit, bro. His old shit really cool.
I need to
Like,
dive more into his old shit.
Yeah,
I will say that.
have you heard oh fuck, I'm about to dye my hair blue. You know what song I'm talking about? Okay, that one. Bunker Hill Pre-Roll.
Bunker Hill Pre-Roll. Okay,
That
I'll have
one's
to look at
tough. Like Frank Ocean, I guess, put that on his Blonded radio on GTA, and that's like how Tommy kind of got like.
it. In the mix a little bit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on it, but
Yeah. No.
yeah,
No, that's sick. I know. I definitely need to do some more listening to Tommy stuff.
yeah, he's cool for sure.
I think we got sidetracked again, but the album covers. Did I get a different answer? Is it kind of just like whatever you're feeling at the time?
Oh,
Or do you have kind of like someone that helps you out with that?
I usually like kind of come up with my own ideas for my album art. Like the last project I put out, Heartstrings, I made that one
Yeah,
with
that's
like
cool.
a picture. But I mean, like, yeah, I should definitely put more effort into my previous shit. I should have put more effort into, but This one I think was really cool and represented the body of work really well. So yeah, it's kind of just like whatever. If I'm trying to put the shit out, I'm like, okay, I gotta think of like a
Yeah. No, I've
like
been,
a
I've been in both
concept for it.
situations where like I
Yeah.
definitely want to plan stuff out, but also I've been in situations where like I need to drop this shit by like this
Yeah,
week, so let me
yeah.
just take a picture and that's it.
Yeah,
Mhm,
exactly.
yeah.
I mean, shit. Future. What he's like known for using just stock photos.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't know if y'all have seen this. Like a fun fact off of that too. If you look at Dirty Sprite 2, you know, talk about the album that looks
Yeah.
like it's just the mixture.
That was like his first.
Yeah.
That was like what like his really early shit when he was with the Dungeon Crew, right?
No, it's a little bit late. So like he did Dirty Sprite ones, but this is the one that he did later on in his career where it's all purple and blue on the white background.
Oh,
Where
okay.
it's dropping down. If you
Mhm.
look back at that album cover, it's Future's face in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it's something I did not know
Interesting.
until like a couple
Oh,
months
Dirty.
ago.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So
I
yeah,
guess
go
that's
go
right.
back and
I
look at
gotta
that
go look
album
at
cover
that,
later,
yeah.
and that shit'll blow your mind.
Yeah.
That shit got me going crazy.
Mhm.
No, so yeah, definitely album. You think album cover is important to the body itself?
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. But I should put more effort into it. But
No, I think you're on your way.
Yeah,
Because like you
yeah.
said, like in the last couple of projects, I've noticed like the Marvin Gaye tribute and the Heartstrings, and then also the newest Los Angeles Cowboys Club. Like all those have solid body
Yeah.
covers.
uh,
And yeah, if you're working more on that, definitely I would definitely like get like work on separate shots too.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
with your Dallas or not, I keep calling it Dallas Cowboys because
Los Angeles, yeah, the football
yeah,
team.
not even Dallas Cowboys. I keep thinking Dallas Buyers Club.
Oh, the movie.
Great movie. Great
That
movie.
movie fire. Yeah, that movie good.
But like having like making like back covers of the album and stuff
Yeah.
like that,
Uh-huh.
like all the like theme photos.
We had an idea that if it ever got printed on, like, if we did like a vinyl print
butt
for it,
cheeks.
Oh, yeah,
it's
the butt-
yeah.
just straight ass cheeks.
Yeah.
No, that's perfect.
Yeah.
No, what about you, Cole? You got any music you've been working on?
A little bit here and there. I more so like produce and make stuff for me. I'm really kind of waiting to see if I really like what I have before I put it out there. I've really just been focusing on like bringing the band together and bringing, you know, the connections that I have to help him and everything that he's got going on with his career, because I've kind of come full into this managing.
Yeah.
kinda
Yeah, are
aspect
you
of
managing
things.
anyone else at the same time?
No, right now I'm managing Jackson. For me, like, I love helping people and I love helping the people close to me, but objectively managing and working with people, especially artists, sucks. And
Yeah.
I've come to learn that in like observing other people in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, I really only want to manage the people that like I truly believe in their vision and are like close to me, and I can have a personal connection with my friends that like I can look at them and be like, hey, we gotta
Lock the
do
fuck
something
in.
here. We gotta lock the
Yeah.
fuck in. We
Mhm.
gotta put something out. We gotta, you know, do this to make your, you know, dream happen.
No, absolutely.
And so I've really been managing Jackson only. But you know, I'm open to close friends in the future, but I
Yeah.
really just want to dedicate myself to helping him out and seeing his his creative process through.
No, yeah,
Mhm.
it's dope. Working with the people that you truly like believe in, like can do something. Yeah, because like, not to make you blush or anything, but you definitely are someone that like I hear and I see like
Yeah.
posting stuff. I'm like, how is this dude not blown
Yeah,
up
bro.
yet?
Appreciate you.
Yeah, like
Thank you.
it's crazy because like I hear a lot of people's music and like I fuck with a lot of people's music. I'm
Yeah.
very diverse in my
Mhm,
music taste,
mhm.
but like when I hear your shit, like it's like I'm like this is like worthy of being like in
Yeah,
the
bro.
rotation for sure.
Thank you, bro.
So yeah, no, so definitely, and that like you said, it didn't come just like
Oh
overnight.
yeah, hell no.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
years,
like
bro.
you was rapping all gangster rap.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I was doing the Detroit rap. Oh, bro, when I was a kid, fucking so, this was like before I had like a iPod or anything I could even listen to music on. So, have you ever seen Ace Ventura, Pet Detective?
Yeah.
You know the ending credits where it's like a rap song.
Yeah,
I forgot what song it was, but when I was a kid, I used to like skip the movie to the end of it and like freestyle to over the beat. I forgot what song it was, but
was
yeah.
it just the beat or were you freestyling over the lyrics?
Over the lyrics?
Bro,
Man, what song was it? We should
That's the
look it
most
up.
chaotic thing that like people who like rap do.
Yeah.
We'll our
Mhm.
heads will get so in the space and we'll rap. Like if anyone else hears that, they'll be like, okay, he's lost his fucking mind. He's going
Yeah.
schizophrenic. But like
Yeah,
our
bro,
brains are
shut
like,
up.
yeah, we got this.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. But yeah, good times, man.
So, as far as that goes, what about new music? Are we working on new music, or are we just working on? I know you guys mentioned doing live shows soon.
Yeah, I'm working on new stuff. I have like a lot of singles. I was gonna try to start working on another project, but I feel like it's like a lot of the songs I've been making are just like very single feeling. So, yeah, I'm always making music, like working on like my writing, playing a lot of piano and bass and shit. But yeah, like rehearsing right now, and yeah, I'll make singles too.
Okay.
So yeah.
And both of you guys have mentioned band.
Mhm.
So is that something separate, or is that also like just like the band that kind of like support like behind you as you guys are doing live shows and stuff like that?
I'm not really sure. I mean, we're just rehearsing my songs right now to start
Okay.
gigging with, but we've like bounced the idea around that like we want to do like a studio album or a project with the band, and everyone who plays is like such an amazing musician too. So
Who's
I
all in the
think
band?
so Jonathan, shout out Jonathan's on the keys.
Oh, Jonathan's
Connor,
nice with keys. Oh, Connor's nice too.
Connor's on bass. We got Adam on the guitar. Brady, one of our other roommates, playing drums, and then Benji is playing saxophone. So we have like a little six
cool.
piece. So
Yeah, there was a project that you had recently that there was saxophone on it. Was that Benji?
yeah, no, wait. Are you talking about my newest one?
I think
Los
so.
Angeles Cowboys Club.
I think whatever it had like this saxophone sounding sound on it. I was
Bouquet.
about to
Yeah,
ask about
Bouquet.
that.
No, that wasn't Benji. I didn't produce that song actually. That I bought that. So.
Okay.
But still a cool song.
But that might
nonetheless.
be coming in the future. Some live.
Oh yeah. I've been having him play sax on a lot of my shows.
Oh, yeah,
Honestly, I
sick.
think the live rendition sounds better.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
bet. Yeah,
it's
it always
sick.
does.
Yeah, it's cool.
I did notice. Who is the Bleachers? Jack Ananoff. You know what I'm talking about? He's a producer. Very very good. If you guys don't know who Bleacher is, he's pretty cool. But he produced Please 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 by Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But he talked about how when he does songs like that where like they do because I assume whoever you bought the beat from, that was probably just like a preset, whatever, like a
Yeah.
keyboard.
We think it was like AI because like Benji
It
plays
sounds
sax.
different. Yeah, it sounds weird.
It starts to like morph into a fucking guitar at the
Yeah,
end.
there's-
But
there's
it sound cool. But it's like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, cause
So
I was
cool,
listening, I'm
though.
like, that definitely sounds like a horn, but it definitely
Yeah.
sounds kind of like smudged
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like that.
Mhm.
But a trick that he would do is he'll take like a file like that, like a keyboard saxophone, and then he'll overlayer it with the live
The real
version of the
sax, okay.
sax. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
don't know if you guys want to try that in the future, but that
Yeah,
was
for
something I
sure.
recently saw. It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think it's always better to have live instruments recorded over stuff.
Yeah.
If you can get an idea when you're producing alone, but then have friends who play those instruments and
for
like
sure. No.
really lay down.
Yeah.
And I've
what
seen some
needs
of
to be
those
done.
like the sessions where they're taking just the idea and they
Mhm.
bring in the session players, and seeing some of them go is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like you'll hear them like go right through something,
Yeah.
and you'll be like, that was beautiful.
Yeah,
and then like
bro.
one of them raises their hand, they're like, nah, I missed this note halfway through, and you're like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Like I wouldn't have
Yeah.
noticed, but all
Right,
right.
Yeah,
the
them
talent it takes
session
for that
players
stuff,
good.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they're really good, man.
No, so you got 4 people in the band, or is it 5?
5,
Five,
6.
six.
Well, 6 including me.
6
Yeah,
including. That's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
6
six-piece
yeah.
band,
Yeah.
including
Sorry, I didn't mean
yours.
to cut you out.
Nah,
You're
you're
the
chilling.
man. Yeah. So, show start in January is the idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
hopefully,
been we assembled the band together like end of October and have been rehearsing, and so our plan was to, as soon as the new year started, to hit the ground running and start booking shows. But it all kind of depends on our rehearsals and everything that's been coming together. The band's been sounding great lately, so I think we'll be like targeted to hit that mark. But yeah, as the new year is when we're gonna start booking shows and get everything going.
Oh, yeah. So nothing's officially booked yet, but it's in the works.
Nah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. No, it'd be perfect. And then I'm gonna go back to Los Angeles Cowboys. Production on that. So you mentioned people in your band. How many people of them were on the actual album?
Honestly, I think Brady and Adam were the only ones who were on it. Like Bouquet and Seasons were the only ones that I didn't produce, but the other ones I played keys. Brady played bass on something. Actually no, I think it was just Adam.
Just guitar.
Played guitar on some of them, but yeah, I produced all the songs on them other than Seasons and Bouquet. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. So you produce most of your stuff?
yeah,
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Cause and wait. So that being said, where does the jazz come from? Like I hear a lot of jazzy elements in like the stuff you do.
yeah.
Like is that you producing too, or is that just kind of like random stuff that you're finding?
Yeah. I produce the honestly like so. I learned piano from this. I learned piano from this guy on YouTube called Carlos Music, I think.
Okay.
Shout out you.
Shout out Carlos Music.
Yeah.
But like I love Stevie Wonder. Like he's one of my favorites. So I just learned. I always am like learning a new Stevie song or like.
Okay.
You know, just something along that Motown stuff. So like, a lot of it, I just use the chords that I learn and just make that. And obviously, they all have like jazz elements in them. So yeah,
No, it's really crazy because like that's what I said. Like I really can't like put you in one genre because
Yeah.
like I'll be like, oh, it's straight just like R&B
Mhm.
singing this song, and the next song like is just jazzy as
Yeah.
hell, and
Mhm.
but like and then he's like spitting
Yeah.
bars to it, and then brings
Yeah.
it back with like a nice ass chorus, and you're like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
yeah,
Fucking triple double no assist type shit.
yeah, for real. So yeah, just the shit I listen to. I love like I said, like the 70s,
Yeah.
Motown stuff and like the 90s, like Soulquarian stuff. So like, like it just naturally, subconsciously kind of rubs off in what I
Yeah.
create just because I listen to so much of it. So
I would say, is that where you think a lot of your like styling comes into?
yeah, I mean, I mean, I feel like pull from a bunch of different things, like the Eagles. Like I love the Eagles, so like a lot of the songs I've been making recently have been like feeling super Eagles. Like
Okay.
um George Benson is fucking awesome.
Always.
Love him. The Beatles, Led Zeppelin. Like I listen to like everything. So
No.
it's just a big like slew of like whatever I consume.
Yeah. Do you think
So-
what you make kind of depends on what you're listening to at the time?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like if I'm trying to like get in the headspace to make like a project, like I'm just constantly just trying to discover new music and study it and really intentively like listen to what they're doing on those records, because there's like a lot of gold in that. I think that's like the most important thing. What if you're trying to be an artist is to listen and appreciate like the greats and those who have set the
bar.
yeah. So yeah.
No, absolutely. It's definitely important. And another thing on top of that, I heard someone say, study your idols, and then after that, study their idols.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah,
Right?
for
Right.
sure.
So
Yeah,
it's always
100%.
like, yeah, you always find something.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Exactly. Yeah. So like like I watch interviews of all the artists I love, and for example, like D'Angelo, like he's a big Prince fan, so like I went back and listened to all the shit that he liked, like Parade. That's Prince album is really good. Sign of the Times. So yeah,
Sign of the
Sly,
Times, yeah.
Mhm.
Sly and the Family Stone.
Yeah, Sly and Family Stone is
Family
great.
Stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, all their shit's really good. Like Funkadelic, Parliament.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, just going back and hitting the books and doing my
Doing your research.
yeah, doing my research.
Hell yeah. No.
So
Connor, is he gonna be just in the band with you guys, or is he jumping on projects soon too?
oh, Connor has his own band called With the Strangers.
With the Stranger, that's right. I've seen
They
something
they
about
make
it, yeah.
really good music. But yeah, Connor is a fucking amazing musician. But yeah, he's just playing with me right now. Like we collaborate and stuff sometimes. But yeah, yeah.
How many is his band like local to LA?
I think so. His homie Benson. I think it's a duo. So I think it's him and
Okay.
his homie.
I'll have to ask him about that.
Yeah. I think they're in LA. I think Benson's in LA.
Yeah.
But yeah. I
'Cause,
think
I
it's
know
LA.
Connor's out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to hit him up, get him on the show, see if
Yeah,
Benson
for
wants to come in here
sure.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's sick. Yeah, is there anyone else that you feel like because you seem to feature mainly people that are close to you. Like I haven't seen too many like random features. Like it's
Yeah.
usually like I see a feature, I'm like, oh, I know that person. I've seen them around.
Yeah.
So like, is that something that you kind of hold like true to? Like you want to only work with the people who kind of like you're around, or are you open to more like going out there a little bit?
I'm open to going out there, but I just really gotta like your shit. Like
Yeah.
if I want to work with you, But everyone, all my friends are like incredible musicians, so I've had the honor of like working with a lot of them. Like LP's dope as fuck.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
in Arizona still. Connor, amazing. Akini, she's in
Akini's
Toronto right now.
Amazing. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Everything she's another one of those ones where I'm like, how are
Yeah.
you not famous
Yeah.
already?
Everything
like
she
that,
touches is gold.
yeah,
Gold,
exactly.
golden,
You hear her voice,
golden.
and you're
She's
like, what
so
the
good.
fuck? You're like,
Oh my God.
It's crazy.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, but Keeny's amazing. She puts so much work in her craft too. She writes every day. She's so dedicated. Like she's gonna make it, no doubt.
No, and that's more
Like
important
for
than talent.
sure. Yeah.
So like,
100%,
so
bro.
with the two things combined, like
Right.
you're like, how can she be stopped?
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Yeah, no. There's a lot of people who like, if you like straight dedicate yourself, there's a lot like not a lot of ways you can fail because like a
Yeah,
lot of people are super
100%.
talented, but a lot of
Yeah.
people sit on that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it definitely takes work. It's more than just talent. Like you really got to put in years.
Yeah.
People don't realize like the hours you have to put in to even just get down like your delivery. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Just even little simple things. Like it takes forever. So
No, absolutely.
yeah.
And so, how long were you going at until you feel comfortable right now, right? Like
Yeah.
for the most part, I know you say you're not ready for an album, but like, I don't hear anything in like newish shit, and I'm like, he doesn't sound comfortable yet. Like you
Yeah.
sound like fully, you found your sound.
Yeah, I think I'm finding it. I'm not like 100% like, oh my God, like I can blow anyone out the water, but I'm comfortable with like what I can do. Like I know I can like
Yeah, and that's the
make
vibe.
cool
That's the vibe I
shit.
get from you, because like you
Yeah.
definitely have the hip hop aspect where like it's
Yeah.
that the swagger, I guess, the mojo, like what, like the way you present yourself, the way your flow is, delivery and stuff like that. But it's
Yeah.
also not so hip hop to the point where it's like you're fighting
Yeah.
for anything. Like you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Like you're cool in your space, and you know you're gonna learn more too.
Yeah, for sure.
No, definitely. I think that's probably some Baduism.
Yeah,
like
100%, bro.
being ready to learn more, but also being like all knowing in some
Yeah.
ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides live shows, what else do we got? I mean, you say you've been working on new singles.
Yeah, I've been working on singles. I would like to do an EP, but like I'm just still working at it, making new stuff every day. So
And yeah, do you make yourself work every day, or is it even making yourself do it at that point?
I think it can be in many forms, like even just playing the piano, like it that's a form of practice, and singing just to myself, and like I'm always making sure I'm doing something to like, cause some days I'll have writer's block and I won't be able to write anything or think of anything. So that's just like a natural process of it, is also just like living your life and gaining those experiences to have the creative drive to be able to make stuff.
Yeah,
So
no.
yeah.
You can't just sit there and write.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, you really got to have the experience, the life
But yeah, no,
experience.
that's
yeah.
my favorite Lauryn Hill quote.
Yeah,
is,
Lauryn
like,
Hill, yeah.
Go to the well to get the water.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you can't just always be in the studio creating.
Yeah.
It won't feel real.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So what do you hope for in 2025? for your music?
2025. Man, I just want to make music that I'm happy with, and music that connects with people, and something that just really resonates and ages well. And I would like to develop a little bit of a bigger fan base to start performing.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, we'll see what happens. But right now I'm just focused on just getting better musically.
And so when
Right
you
now.
you say that you want to make something that resonates with people, do you have that mindset when you're making the music, or do you make music with people in mind, saying, oh, they would like this, or do you kind of build songs that you personally enjoy and see how that fits?
Yeah, I make music for me.
Yeah.
Like I'll know if I like it. Like, I just make it for me. I feel like you can't make music with other people in mind. It's not gonna sound
No,
good.
absolutely.
You
No,
gotta
I
make it
totally,
for
I
you.
feel that.
Yeah. So.
So you make it with your feeling, and then so what? How do you have songs that go wayside a lot? Like do you trash a lot of songs?
Oh fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I would
So
say.
what makes it what makes a song to the point where you're like this is going out. This is a single or this is going on an EP.
I don't know. It makes you move, makes your head bob. I know. I don't know. There's something that in me, like, if I make some shit, I'm like, oh, that's hot, or
Like,
that's
can you make
trash."
something and I walk in the room and I go, oh, you should release that, or do you have to personally feel it?
I have to personally feel it. I have so many songs that people are like, oh my god, put that out.
Yeah.
That's so fire. I'm like, I don't like it.
Is he one of the ones that is like,
Yeah,
put that out,
yeah.
it's fire?
all the time. The amount of
Yeah,
times
bro.
that he makes things that have like just he'll write things sometimes in the way that he'll set up certain like verses or cadence or just like there'll be a part of the song that I cannot get out of my head, and for some reason every time he makes a song that I can't get out of my head, it is one that gets scrapped
Every time.
every time.
One thing I really love this thing you do with your voice. I've heard on a lot of songs is you almost use your voice as an instrument.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like it's like
Mhm.
a lot of your flows, like you fit a lot of cool words and patterns and like stuff into your words, and like I really enjoy the stuff you say. But like sometimes it gets to the point where I hear it and I'm like, this sounds like someone's laying down a trumpet. Or,
Yeah.
like the way that he like stacks his like the stuff.
Mhm.
I'm like, this sounds like a solo of like some
Yeah.
kind of instrument. So that's super dope.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
how did you kind of like? Is that just like coming from your piano experience and like doing those, or do you kind of like work at different like vocal trainings and stuff for that?
I've never really like actually done like vocals training. I just sing and I just
You never have
learned-
vocal lessons?
Nah, I've never
That's
had
kinda
vocal
crazy.
lessons.
Nah, that's kind of crazy.
yeah.
Appreciate it. But yeah, bro, it honestly just comes out of me like over time. I just kept making shit, and like one day I just wanted to start doing something different. And obviously like artists that I were here and doing it in like the 90s and the 70s like obviously influenced me
Mm-hmm.
and set the groundwork for that. But yeah. So yeah, just a lot of the shit I listen to, I'm like, yo, that's dope. Let me try that out. And yeah.
So like I heard you say a lot of like older artists like the 90s and like 70s, 80s and stuff like that.
Mhm.
What about current day stuff? What do you listen to for current day stuff?
McGee is cool.
McGee is crazy.
McGee's
I'm
tough.
glad
That
you
new
said
album was
that.
hard, bro. That new
Yeah.
album was sick.
Nah.
I really love what he does with his guitar.
Yeah, no,
He
he's something special.
yeah, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He plays that motherfucker differently. Like I love what he does. I have to look at my music.
Yeah, no,
I
you're
can't
good,
tell
you're
you
good.
offhand.
He's so good though. Like I get scared that he's gonna go on like a 5-year hiatus.
Right.
Dude, all the great ones do, bro.
Yeah,
Like
no.
I swear, Leon Bridge is tough.
Leon Bridges is dope. I fuck with him. Wait, am I thinking the right person? Is Leon Bridges Victorious?
That's Leon Thomas.
Leon
Leon
Thomas.
Lee, he tough too.
Leon
Mutt,
Thomas.
Mutt hard.
Yeah.
Mutt hard.
Mutt is a
I
crazy
always
album.
hard.
mix those two names up, but both of them are dope.
Mutt was
Yeah.
the closest we've gotten to a Frank Ocean album since Blonde.
And fucking it was just brushed over so
know.
quickly. I
Yeah.
feel like I heard about that album once. Me and my roommate talked about it, and I didn't hear about it from anybody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
No, so if you have not heard Mutt, go listen to that shit.
Mutt
That
hard,
shit, that shit
Mutt
is
hard.
great. Yeah, no, Leon Thomas, Leon Bridges is dope.
Like Smino, obviously.
Oh,
Black
that's about to come
Swan,
out with
bro.
a new.
He
just
did.
dropped it.
It dropped.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was,
it was
I-
not what you wanted.
nah, bro. I don't know.
Nah,
Black Swan though, that's like one of my go.
Yeah,
like
yeah, no,
that's like
that's,
such a
uh,
good album.
I actually
bro.
didn't listen to that album till like last
Oh,
year, which
really?
like was like a curse and a blessing. Cause
Yeah.
like I was like I'm sad I didn't hear this song, but I gotta re-listen to that album. Like
Yeah.
when no one, like everyone was like, "Oh,
Right.
it's awesome!" Yeah,
Yeah, certain music reaches you at certain points in time in your life when you need
You
it.
need it,
you know?
yeah.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that was one of the things that makes this whole Blonde so special.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I feel like a lot of, I don't know, for me at least, like a lot of people, like I feel like Blonde hit them at like a certain time.
Oh,
in their
yeah,
life
bro,
that it just like
100%,
was it
yeah.
2016
For me, I didn't listen to Blonde until I moved out here.
to California. That's
yeah.
still kind of a good time though.
But
Nah, that's an
like for me in
incredible
my
time.
life,
Yeah.
like Blonde, yeah, that album spoke to me in such a way that I realized that if I listened to it all the way through any earlier than that, that I wouldn't have had that same appreciation or understanding for it. Like, I don't know what the time that I took to sit down and listen to it, I realized like that was a perfect point in life that I needed to hear that album for me.
No, absolutely. Yeah, no, again, that proves my point even more. Like that album
Yeah.
just does that for so many people.
Yeah.
So is that kind of what you're trying to reach for one day when you get your albums out there?
What, like Blonde Status?
I don't want to like have you jinx yourself of saying something like, oh, it needs to be like this album, but just a project that is more than just the music itself.
Yeah, I want to make something that is more than. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I think that should be every artist's goal. I think it should be about the work they put out, and I'm definitely shooting for my magnum opus like project. Like
'Cause,
so, yeah.
I seen Tommy Richmond talk about it too, where he was talking about how like a lot of people have lost the love for building worlds, I guess, when they make an album.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Which I think is super important for
yeah.
any artist. Even if you are like oh, one thing I was want to ask too. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
No, you're good.
Jumped off ADHD, but 2-minute songs. Is that is that your comfort zone? Or is that kind of just something that happens just unnaturally?
You know, I think I know when the song needs to end, and I think the song ends at 2 minutes for some reason. I have songs that are like 4 minutes.
No,
3
yeah,
minutes.
because that one rap song is like 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The one you did in the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that one's that one's like a cipher though.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I have this one song off my project Liable for Demise. It's called Liable for Demise.
Yeah,
That's like a 4-minute song, I think.
No, that was cool. I listened to that one on the way here. That was cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I just end the song when I feel like it needs to end.
No, yeah.
And but yeah.
And yeah, does that it just kind of is a point where do you shoot for that, or do you just kind of like it just kind of ends up going to that place when you're like, I'm cool with this.
I honestly, like when I'm making shit, like I'm locked in. Like I'm just like time just goes like slow, like time doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
I'm just 100% just in the vibe or whatever, and just making the shit. And like when I like come back to conscious, like the song's done, I'm like, wow, that was crazy.
Happened.
Yeah.
And then, do you have a starting process? Or like do you have like a way that you like to start most songs?
Process. Usually some chords. I lay down some chords.
So it's always instrumentals first.
Usually always it's with me playing around on the piano, with something. And then I hear something like a chord I like, or like a melody or a lick I like. I'm like, oh shit, that's hard. Let me build on that.
Mm-hmm.
Build on that. Usually like I don't know. It's always different, but it always does start with me doodling around on the piano. So.
Yeah. And do you like to write your songs and then record them, or like make them up, or do you kind of record them more as you go?
Usually I usually have them done before I record, but sometimes I'll like write the chorus in one verse, and like I'll be like so excited I'll just want to like record it right now, and then I do the second verse and the second chorus like while I'm doing the song, but yeah, it just varies. So yeah.
Dope. Well, I think we're very excited to see what is coming from 2025.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
And hopefully, after you guys get some shows out there, some more fan base, we'll talk back and see
bro.
See what all worked out,
Bet.
and what trials and tribulations we came over, and we'll pick it up from there.
Bet, let's do it.
All right, bet. All right, reach in, dab y'all up.
Move the mic.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
Bro. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, thank you so much.
If you don't want to shout anyone out before we head out,
the whole band.
Shout out Connor, Adam, Cole, the wonderful Cole, Brady, amazing, Jonathan, amazing, Akini, Benji, a lot of people shout out, but yeah, I think that's it.
Everybody.
So,
all right, much love. Catch
Okay.
y'all next time.
All right.
This is Reason Presents. Peace out.
Girl,